Hello, so today I'm going to be explaining ScanLan.exe. What is ScanLan.exe? Well, ScanLan.exe is your basically your land scanner. It scans the land, but with a GUI. So if we execute ScanLan.exe, but and we can see if we execute, we can see all the devices on the LAN. Now this right here, this with the Wi-Fi, with the person in the Wi-Fi. With the Wi-Fi icon means that's a player. Like if you invade a network, you'll see that and you'll know that's a player. Now to view the LANs, you can you depress this so local IPs, which will show the local IPs, and so subnet. It will show the subnet. So if we press here to show the subnet, it will show only what computer the subnet is on. In this case, it's on 192.1, I mean 172.16.12.1. Now, if you wanna, now routers, switches, and hubs. Routers are the thing where you can port forward on. Switches are where you can configure a firewall at. You can configure a firewall on the routers too. But since the firewalls are disabled temporarily, we can't do that. But if you're in a local network and you see switches, you see one switch you want to access, go here and press this, then go up, put your cursor over this, then click that, and after that you put thing like that, and then you type port 8080, and now it's in development, but you can forward firewalls on them. To delete firewalls, forward firewalls. Now routers on the other hand, they're different from switches. As in, you can do port forwarding and firewall configuration. Now firewall configuration means you can set a perimeter of what IPs can connect to certain things. Like say I set IP 192.168.1.4 to connect to 192.168.1.1 on port 80. It will be able to connect on port 80. Now you see all these ports, you can basically just click these and press remove selected. And that will remove the ports. If you want to add a port, like let's say 111, and we put that, that will add the port. And now if we nmap, do ifconfig, and we nmap ourselves, you will notice that, what the fuck, okay, I don't have nmap installed, but if you nmap it, port will be configured. Now hubs, on the other hand, are different. They have no IP, they just connect computers. Now, I forgot to tell you with switch, but with switches you can't connect to the IP. So if I do the port, you'll see it errors out. Look up ping port, that means that you cannot connect to that. You cannot nmap it, or you cannot, like, exploit it. But the routers and switches that have stuff under them, like computers that's different. You can exploit those. Now get back to hubs. Now hubs are basically what connect the other computers. You can exploit the computers on there. Let me explain servers in computers, in player computers. Now, computers, these are computers. These have no ports open, so you have to do a router hack through them. Now, to do a router hack, create a, like, what do you call it? Exploit that can exploit through the LAN. So if you pick, let's say we pick this and we want to exploit it through the router. We type in the router IP, the port in the router IP. not the router IP, the LAN IP of the computer, and that's what then you can get in and view the bank details. You can view the users in that. Now with servers, on the other hand, servers are different from computers. Servers have ports open, basically ports open on them. Have ports open on them, so you can exploit those ports if you have a strip that can exploit the LAN servers. Now on to player computers. Player computers are different. They don't have any ports forwarded on them. But it's really rare for people to forward ports on their player computer. Now if you see this right here, and hover over that with your cursor, that will say player computer. If you hover over this, that means he has a Wi-Fi connection to that. Now what these are. Device details shows the device details of the device that you selected. Some routers will have it enabled, have Wi-Fi enabled. As for this, you see Wi-Fi disabled, you don't know that like the LAN router. Now with player computers, they're secure or not secure. Players tend to not secure their like player computer from attacks. So if they have their bank details on there in like their home/user, that you can take that bank and decipher that bank and take all their money. Now, what else did I didn't get to? Ping simulation. Now, ping simulation is so gateway. Yeah, that. So gateway just shows your gateway. That's about it. I have nothing else to explain on that, but I told you about subnet, but ping simulation, you can ping a certain device to see see if it's up. If you do ping, also if you try to ping a device, don't know if this will work. Yeah, you can't ping it. But if you ping a device under a hub or a router, let me show you. It can ping it. You have the ping command now. Well, I think that's all I can explain about it. Well, that's all I can explain really. There will be more devices added in the future, like printers, phones, smart uh smart fridges, stuff like that to hack. And that's basically what I can say. I hope you enjoyed this video, this short tutorial on it, if it is short anyway. And anyway, this is me out. This is me out. Have a good day and have a good night. Hope to see you in the next vid. Peace.